welcome to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad, a podcast where I, Kent Meslowski, for reasons of obsessive-compulsive disorder, force my friend Steve Ignat to watch Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad in chronological order. This is Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad.
All right, welcome back to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad. I'm your host, Ken Mislowski, and my co-host,
Steve Ignat.
and we just watched Season 4, Episode 3, Something Beautiful.
Didn't start out that way.
Did it at all ever live up to its name?
Yeah, like toward the end, I think it did.
So, this episode opens with us finding out why Gus killed that dude, Pony Boy.
Yeah.
By the way, forgot to say this last episode, stay golden, Pony Boy.
Yeah, stay golden. Damn.
So
I
why
can't
Pony
believe we
Boy?
missed that.
Yeah, it was a mistake. So why he was killed the way he was, and
Right.
it was so that they could make it look like he had died at
Yeah.
a different time. And so they shoot up his nice car.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about how awesome this car is. They're like, yeah, that Nacho could have that car now.
Incidentally, no dent on the front hood.
No dent on the front hood.
Mm.
Gus didn't know it's a precision blow. Like- Gus did exactly what he needed to do, no more.
He is badass.
Yeah, Gus is so freaking scary, it's insane. So it almost looked like maybe Nacho would like get away unscathed, and then they sat him in the car and they shot him in the arm.
Yeah.
They shot him in the shoulder, and then it was like, okay, so that's what we need to do to make it believable.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. So we shot you in the shoulder in the car, so there's blood in the car,
Yeah.
and then now there's a trail of blood
Yeah.
to where we are going to shoot you
Again.
in the abdomen, which does not sound fun. And then they
No.
leave him for dead, basically.
Yeah.
Like, he
Well-
might die. Because if he makes the call and then he dies, like,
Yeah.
it still kind of sends a message.
Yep.
So, they really, at that point, they don't care. Although, he is from the other side of the cartel.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't really have any love for him.
No. None whatsoever.
Plus, he owes his life to Gus because Gus has some blackmail on him that would get
Yeah.
him killed for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What a dark way to start something beautiful.
The way they set it up though, like where they were like driving in the Escalade and dropping bits
Yeah.
of like broken light,
What the hell was that?
I think it was just trying to sell the idea that like they got
Yeah.
run off the road and
I think to follow that up, they could have taken shell casings, 9mm shell casings or whatever
Hmm.
caliber weapon they're using, and just kind of picked them up and then spread them out through.
well, they didn't shoot him. They didn't shoot him till after they ran him off the road. Ran him off the road and then they shot the hell out of the car.
Yeah.
You'll find those casings everywhere. I don't think they're not picking up anything.
Okay.
They're staging
Yeah.
that murder, basically. I mean, even blowing the dude's head off, like,
One of the guns was Nacho's gun,
I think so.
and they gave it back to him,
Yeah,
and he stuck it in his pants, turned around, and that's when he got shot in the shoulder
yeah.
or in the arm. That second shot almost looked like it went through his arm into his abdomen,
Yeah.
which would have been, ew.
Bad News Bears.
I don't know. I don't know if it would have been enough to slow down the bullet where it wouldn't have passed through his abdomen, or because it definitely passed through him.
Yeah, that was through and through. The second one.
Yeah.
The first one got lodged in his shoulder.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
he has a piece of bone in his shoulder from some shit that Tuco did.
That's right.
I don't know if that's the
crazy.
same shoulder or not.
I don't know.
Hard to say.
Oh yeah, Buzzman's he's gimpy as fuck now.
Yeah.
Gimpy as
Poor
fuck.
Nacho.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just trying to do right.
Right? So the next scene, Jimmy meets up with Mike, which was,
You called it.
well, that was hinted at, at the end of that last
Yeah.
episode.
Oh.
Because he calls him and he's like, I got a job for you.
Yeah, but yeah, we figured out Mikey is that job is too petty for Mikey.
Yeah, Mike did not go for it.
No,
And he advised Jimmy not to do it either.
Right, right. Which I think is kind of that's a little overstep, Mike.
It's definitely it's a huge overestimation of Jimmy's
Yeah.
decency.
Yeah.
Jimmy's not a decent person.
No.
Jimmy will do whatever he has to do. And honestly, he doesn't have to do this. He's just like, no one would ever know, and I get $8,000, or I get $4,000, whatever. Like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I have $4,000 overnight compared to not?
Yeah.
And like it's a very low risk thing. He
Yeah.
thinks. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
then we pick up with Nacho being found by the twins.
Yep.
The scary, dead-eyed twins.
God damn, those kids are. You know the twins in
The Shining.
The Shining,
Yeah.
Like they male counterparts all grown up.
They're horrifying.
The
The twins are so scary. Talk to him. Yeah.
that was messed up.
You talk. Don Hector, things
Yeah.
are good out on the street. We had a problem with this one gang, but then we flexed and now no worries.
Yeah.
You're looking good, Don Hector. Like,
Yeah.
horrifying. All right. So then Kim goes with her new assistant
Right.
to Mesa Verde and sees the new models of all of the expansion that is planned, which is insane.
New assistant.
Yeah.
First new character.
Yep. You predicted a new character this episode.
Yeah.
And
One.
there you are.
Possibly more.
New character.
I don't know if I said possibly more, but it was in my head.
But Kim kind of gets overwhelmed when she sees all the models.
Yeah.
And like, oh,
I don't know what's going through her head right then.
this is going to be a lot of work.
Okay.
It's going to suck to clear all of this and
Alright.
do all the paperwork. And
Yeah.
like, I thought we were dealing with like a couple states. And now
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, we're expanding to Nebraska from New Mexico.
Yeah. North Platte, Nebraska.
That's right.
Have you been to North Platte?
Shout out to North Platte, Nebraska.
Shout out.
That's right.
It's where my
Killing it out there, guys.
first wife was from.
See?
Well, my ex-wife was from North Platte.
Yeah, we had some good years, right?
Yeah.
See? Shout out to North Platte. All right.
Little Chicago.
Little Chicago.
North Platte, known as Little Chicago.
Makes me want a meatball sandwich. All right. So, Kim sees the models, gets overwhelmed. In the next scene, Jimmy meets up with the vet to try to find someone to break into Neff copiers. Which it is kind of a hard sell.
Yeah.
Because it's like these guys are like very decent people.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's like, I need you to rob these decent people.
I think it's the way they're robbing them. It's like, oh, here, we're going to just replace something.
Yeah.
Well, a little old switcheroo.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the Hummels are practically identical.
Yeah.
So
Damn near.
like when you actually see them side by side, it's an easy mistake to make. You just be like, wow, didn't that umbrella used to be brown and now it's purple? Or whatever, you know? It's like, but I guess it was always purple, you know? It's the way the memory works. So, he actually takes the phone from the vet and makes a direct line of contact to the dude who wants to do the B&E.
Oh, second new character. Yeah, I think because they hit it off.
Yeah, the robber. But before that, the vet has to save Nacho's life.
Yeah. The vet who, isn't that? It was the very same vet.
Yeah.
He's busy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, that guy came in right after he dealt with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Which means that like one of the twins was like right next to Jimmy, like within 30 feet of Jimmy, and they never met.
Wow.
But like all these characters are just like all around each other.
It's a small world.
Very small.
Oh gosh.
So
yeah, second character I think because they did wind up hitting it off.
yeah, the dude who breaks into Neff copiers, we've never seen him before.
No,
He's not Huel.
no,
Oh,
he doesn't. But yeah, that was a good scene too. Is there a scene before that? We can get back to that, or
what do you mean a scene
before the break-in?
Sets up the robbery, Vet saves Nacho, break in and Neff copiers.
Okay.
Then Jimmy pulls off the diversion,
Yeah. Oh shit.
which was itself a felony.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was Grand Theft Auto.
I had a friend way back who older than me who used to break into people's houses, and he would take all of their valuable items, and then he would just sit them out on their stoop or their porch or whatever, and then he'd leave. He'd just like, you've been robbed, but here's all your stuff. I'm like, God damn it.
Wacky.
Yeah.
So Jimmy sets off a diversion by breaking into one of the owners of Neff Copier's car.
Yeah.
And puts it in neutral and just rolls it. That allows the B&E guy to escape.
To actually
Second
care.
story guy on the first story. Yeah.
Oh my. A lot of fun.
And Don Juan contacts Gus to tell him about this attack on the cartel.
Oh yeah. Going back to the robbery,
Mm-hmm.
or not robbery, the burglary, gone awry.
No, it worked out.
It was the most comical part of the entire scene.
Yeah.
Of the entire
Episode.
episode.
Absolutely.
Here's this guy is just whipped, and like, but and you can tell his wife does not want a vacuum cleaner, but it was top of the line.
Yeah. It was the best vacuum cleaner. I wanted to show you I loved you, so I got you a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, don't start an argument,
fellas. Don't buy vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
They're not romantic.
Don't end an apology with, but. Yeah. That's right. Not gonna fly.
That's right.
No, you're not going home tonight.
Bad news. So we got a pizza.
And then the burglar hiding under the desk.
You got a pizza and dipping sticks, and you got a ranch and two marinara.
Man.
Or two ranch and a marinara.
I don't know. That meatball sub still sounded good.
Tell me about it. Always does. Always does. That's all right. Subway opens in, if 4 hours.
Huh?
I said Subway opens in like 4 hours.
If you're on our Patreon, maybe you could hook us up with
a meatball sub.
Meatball sub.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Not in the mail or anything, because that might. I don't know.
You just give us the money for a meatball sub, and we promise we'll use it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, beggars can sometimes be choosers.
We're as trustworthy as Jimmy McGill. All right. So the B&E guy gets away.
Yeah.
And Jimmy meets up with him.
And that's where they hit it off.
Exactly. And then Don Juan talks to Gus, tells him that Nacho survived this attack on the cartel, which is exactly what Gus predicted.
Yeah.
2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So now
phenomenal how he just knows what's going to happen before it happens, isn't it?
Isn't it wild?
I'm astonished.
I think the only way to do that is to actually make the thing happen. But that's just me.
What?
I'm just thinking out loud.
Jeez, that's a bold statement there, bucko.
Then Gus gets off the phone, and it turns out he's at a university.
Yeah.
And we meet the third new character.
Yes.
Gail, who's singing Tom Lehrer's
and I can't
Element
get that song out of my head. I thought the first 13 years of my life were horrible.
Yeah.
And with that bucket of bolts running through my head all the time. And there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered. Yeah. Make me. Yeah. Please shoot me. Just.
So,
Loved it.
the third character is named Gale,
Yeah.
and he's a wacky scientist sort of
He
character.
is a bit flamboyant, isn't he?
He is he's tasked with testing meth samples, as far as we can tell.
Like, yeah.
What else would you synthesize in a lab, like
Right.
drug-wise?
Quaaludes,
maybe.
Well, okay,
Ecstasy.
Hold on. Yeah, ecstasy. That's where I was.
That's
where I was going.
Yeah, that's conceivable.
LSD, but that's not the kind of drugs that cartel sells.
No, so it's more likely something in
Yeah.
something in the upper world. And he even offers to synthesize some meth. He's like, I can make a kilo.
Yeah, I can make this better.
Like right off the bat.
Yeah, I
like
can do this.
You give me 3 days, I'll make you a kilogram
Gale,
of meth.
stop. All
Like,
right.
all right.
You have better things on your horizon.
Yeah.
Which is like coming from him.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. Gus has really scary plans.
God.
His plans don't work
I
out
imagine he is a chess player.
Yeah.
Of the nth degree.
Sure.
He can probably win a chess match before he sits down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just like take off his glasses and clean them and just like intimidate his opponent into like.
Yeah, and also with the clairvoyance,
Yeah, exactly.
Being able to.
Poison the person he's playing chess against.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I need a new opponent. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Let me pick that trash up for you.
Yes. Exactly.
Let me hold that trash can lid open for you.
So after Gus meets with Gale, Kim gives Jimmy the letter that Chuck wrote.
You know what's funny is Jimmy's got his own stuff going on, right? But and he's just constantly like wisping right by this cartel action that's going on.
Yeah.
Just by association.
Yeah.
He knows all these cartel people, but he doesn't. It's just like, oh, Jimmy's level of bullshit is nothing compared to what Mike has got to deal with.
Yeah, it's like parallel.
Yeah.
Like he's got his little crime world.
Yeah.
But like, what Mike and Gus and the whole cartel are into, it's just on another level altogether.
I haven't seen so anybody that has died in Jimmy's world has usually died by either natural causes or suicide.
Yeah.
In Mike's
Marco
world,
died of was it a heart attack?
Yeah, heart attack.
Yeah. After pretending to die of a heart attack so many times.
Exactly.
Just telegraphed that.
Live by the sword, die by this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Eat by the heart attack.
Die by the heart attack. Jeez.
But yeah, or suicide. Things that like are common, I guess. Things that aren't out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in like Nacho's world, the way people die, it's on another level.
Yeah,
it's
completely
some scary stuff. Like you could think you won, and you come out with your 6th kilo of fucking cocaine, and then you're made to suffocate in front of one of your fellow henchmen. Like that's Nacho's world.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's cartel world. And yeah, Jimmy hasn't really interacted with them.
No.
But they're all in Albuquerque together.
Yeah. Like you said, though, parallel.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right.
Makes me not want to go back to
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
Fair. But shout out to Albuquerque. You're awesome.
Yeah. I never had any problems going through Albuquerque.
There you go.
I even made a left turn there once.
Okay. So, oh no. I knew it was a Bugs Bunny reference.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts about this particular episode? What are your takeaways?
We got the last scene already. Which was the last scene?
The last scene was where he reads Chuck's letter.
Oh, that. My God. Poor Kim.
Mm.
Okay, this is what I see in Kim, all right?
Mm-hmm.
She wants to see Jimmy break down for him.
Yeah.
You know, she wants to be there to comfort Jimmy in this time. But all she's seeing is Jimmy, like, completely, like, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Pretty
You know?
much.
Oh, life is fine.
Yeah.
Life is good. I'm not worried.
We can go
I'm
feed my
fine.
fish now.
My brother's dead.
Yeah. You want some orange juice?
How about how about a smoothie?
Yeah.
You want some coffee there? What's her name? What is her name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Ah,
But they said it. They said it at Mesa Verde.
yeah.
Would you like some coffee? Would you give some orange juice? You see, he peels the orange before he throws it into the juicer.
That's a good idea.
That's technique.
hmm
Yeah.
I would do that.
So it shows that he shows that he
From
cares.
now on, I'll do that. I think.
I like it. So Nacho's nearly dead.
Yeah.
And
he might still be in the shed hole
mm-hmm.
because if what were they talking about? He's got internal. He might have been nicked.
His bowel might have been nicked.
His what?
A bowel that would cause him to go septic, and that would cause him to die.
Ugh.
That's why it's like it'll hurt worse than anything you've ever felt, and then you'll die.
Yeah.
So you need to find a doctor that has some imaging equipment,
right?
So you can be sure that you're not going to die.
Nearly verbatim.
Yeah.
Golly.
So.
Yeah, that's a sentence.
It's scary. It's really scary. I saved your life, maybe.
Right,
I kept you from dying right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you won't die an hour from now. It just means that, like, the next 5 minutes you're probably okay.
Right.
That's all you get because you've been shot. You know, it's a scary scenario. But like they have to make it real because the cartel will investigate.
Yeah.
And if anything's a little hinky,
yep.
Cartels kill families.
Yep. People die. So I guess next episode. What is the next episode called?
So the next episode of season 4 is episode 4 entitled Talk.
What?
Talk. T-A-L-K.
Talk. Wow.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk in this show.
True.
So somebody's going to spill the beans. Maybe.
Be more vague.
Yeah, well, Jimmy, I guess, is probably going to. Kim always does it to him. She gets him to talk. So there's that. So
talk.
He's going to. I don't know if he's going to break down, but she's going to get what she wants out of him, which is some feeling man, like grieve like the rest of us. I think, okay, my first funeral was really crazy because it was my grandpa, and like everything, like standing next to his casket, all these emotions, and they weren't just, it was every second, just snap, snap, snap. Every second I had a different emotion. I'd cry, I was mad, I was like, I was laughing at some point and trying to get through all these emotions, and they were all just, it was a flood just going through my brain. And I'm not sure where the punchline was for that. There was going to be, I mean, that's a real setup.
Sure.
I mean, it's a real story. It's true. But, oh, yeah, my point was people were, by the time I got to my uncle who passed, I was very calm, very collected. I didn't cry. I told jokes at the funeral home. And one of them was, and this screwed the funeral director. He had to leave the room. But I said to my dad comes up and he goes, hey son, I I just volunteered you to be one of the pallbearers. And at this point, I had been through 3 funerals that year. And this was number 4. He goes, son, you're going to be the pallbearer. And I said to him, without missing a beat, always the pallbearer, never the dead guy. Funeral director had to fucking leave. He snarked, and then he left, trying not to laugh. Because that's unprofessional as hell.
So Kim is disappointed that Jimmy's not joking
Yeah.
about his brother's death.
I think she's disappointed that he's so flippant about it. He's just like, life goes on.
It does, though.
It does. And, shit, Jimmy's broken now. Honestly. Yeah, he's still scheming. He's still doing his thing. But when Chuck screwed him that last time, it was like, nope, fuck you. You're not my brother.
Yeah.
And so
I think there's a problem with your brother. I don't have a brother. I'm good. Thanks.
They did go and see him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they went to the house, but that was what, 2 episodes ago?
Yeah, that was the premiere. So, any thoughts beyond Kim and Jimmy talking? Anyone else you think could figure into that title?
Who's going to get character development? Of the 3 new characters, I see the new not receptionist, she's a paralegal.
Mm-hmm.
I see her getting a little more character development, but I don't see anything for the burglar.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing in the near future. Yeah, so it's pretty much going to be her. Talk. Yeah, I think I pretty much opened that up. So, damn. The cartel side of it is just too intense. It's like anybody could know something immediately.
Yeah. There you go.
Somebody will drop a dime.
Exactly, which is talking.
Yeah. Somebody will drop a dime, and then somebody walk up behind you and be, hey, what happened here?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? And yeah, it's too unpredictable for me.
Gus always still has that blackmail on Nacho.
Oh yeah.
That he happened to see him, like he was the one with the medicine when they asked what he was taking.
Well, I think also, I still think that the paperwork that he opened up, the manila folder,
mm-hmm.
I think that was a toxicology report. And like that just told him right then and there what's going on. Oh, he didn't have that medicine in his system when he died.
We saw him take pills, and yet it's not showing up. What's the deal?
There was some other kind of medicine.
Exactly.
And look who had the pills. Okay.
Yep.
Switchback.
Just happened to be Nacho. How about that?
Yeah. He ain't no spring chicken.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't born yesterday. So I don't know. What'd you say? Nacho typical
protagonist.
Yeah, that was
correct.
That was it. Nacho typical protagonist.
He's not.
Stay golden, Pony Boy.
Yeah, Pony Boy has been set free.
Yeah.
Set free of his mortal bounds.
What? Oh, what movie was that?
Outsiders.
That one too.
Dally's got a heater.
There was no. I meant there was some movie where these. Oh, what was it? Damn it! This is gonna bother me. Okay, it had Radcliffe in it. From Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, and he's fighting against this other force basically, and there are these characters in there that just kill people, and they're like, "See, I set you free from your body," like they're just nuts. I can't remember the name of the show. It was really good though when I saw it.
Well, give it up for Daniel Radcliffe. Any other thoughts about talking? talking could, yeah, it could mean dropping a dime. It could mean
Yep.
like maybe Nacho's had enough and he's gonna, I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he knows any
I don't think
beliefs
he's
or anything.
going against anybody. I think he's going to keep his mouth shut.
He's scared.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
Especially going through all that.
To keep up appearances, they nearly killed him.
No other thoughts.
Yeah.
Just damn,
It was intense.
definitely.
In fact, like the way that they staged it, it was like, well, what's going on? Why is Nacho here?
Right.
And then, they actually had it framed so that you could see Nacho in the side view mirror, and you could see the guys in front of the SUV preparing all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was excellent camera work.
yeah, spectacular
Great
cinematography.
direction.
But yeah, Nacho's not having fun being a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
some people are. Honestly, Ponyboy had a better time
It,
than Nacho
yeah,
is right
because
now.
it was nothing to him. It was just mundane.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna do some gangster shit today.
Yep. And
All right.
and I am top of the chain. That's what
Yeah.
that's what Ponyboy thought.
Yeah.
But since Nacho is the thinking man,
Well, I honestly think the only reason that Nacho was left alive is because Gus had something on Nacho.
well, and
He could control him,
right.
whereas he couldn't ensure that he could control
Right.
the other guy.
He's got an insider now on
Mhm.
on the Salamanca.
Yeah, he's got a Salamanca double agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, and how paranoid would you have to be to think that they set up that murder? That they staged that. Because everything points to, oh, they got run off the road and they shot up the car.
Yeah.
Like everything points to it.
Yeah.
And then you have Nacho, who's not dead but was nearly dead. And what are you going to nearly kill someone just to sell a story?
Right.
Yeah, you will if you're that committed to that story.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep. Hey, the director's like, all right, I want you to project.
Yeah.
Project. Oh, you'll project. Blam, blam.
They show it happen, and then they show the discovery of the scene, and it's pretty believable. What else would you think if you
Right.
walked up on it?
Well,
The twins are scary.
now time to wrap it up.
All
Mhm.
right. Well, we will catch back up with you guys after we watch Season 4, Episode 4, Talk. This has been Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad. Take it easy.
Thanks for listening.